Мгм. Здравствуйте, уважаемые участники марафона. Выбирая зарубежный вуз от мечты до первой лекции. Сегодня мы с вами поговорим на очень интересную тему, как раскрыть свои таланты и сильные стороны, чтобы достойно быть представленным и получить место в том вузе, где вы хотите, а также в любой другой области, где это важно для вас. Прежде чем я передам слово моим коллегам из Швейцарии, несколько организационных моментов. Пожалуйста, если у вас во время презентации будут возникать вопросы, вы можете задать их в вкладке «Вопросы и ответы», а также написать их в чате. Если будет что-то непонятно, то тоже можете акцентировать на этом внимание в чате, и на русском языке мои резюмируют. Также обращу ваше внимание, что в рамках вебинара вы можете забронировать индивидуальную консультацию с представителем любого учебного заведения, участвующего в марафоне, а также с представителем, с нашими сегодняшними гостями. Это школа BHMS в Швейцарии. И я с удовольствием передаю слово представителю этого учебного заведения Магди Атала. Пожалуйста, старт, Магди.
Спасибо. Thank you so much. Maria, will you be sharing your screen or?
Yeah, sure. Just 1 second. I will briefly introduce myself. Добрый день, друзья. Большое вам спасибо за то, что вы сегодня к нам присоединились, к нашей презентации. Наша презентация носит название «Как раскрыть свои таланты и сильные стороны», и она будет проходить на английском языке. Мой коллега из Швейцарии Магди Атала будет давать презентацию, и во время презентации, если что-то будет непонятно, то, пожалуйста, пишите в чат, я дам краткие комментарии. Я сейчас поделюсь своим экраном. Сами слайды презентации будут на русском языке для вашего удобства. Пожалуйста, сообщите, видно ли мой экран. Magdi, you can, if you don't mind helping me, could you please tell me whether you can see my screen?
Yep.
Okay, I will just start the slideshow. Just 1 second. Okay. Okay. I guess we can start now.
All right. Okay, so good afternoon or good evening to all of you. Pleasure to have you here with us. In the coming minutes, we'll be talking about your talent, your strength, and how to discover them and what need to be done really very close. My presentation will be in English, but you can read Ruski. It's all right here in the front of you, and I don't believe you will have any problem right there. Well, a couple of words about myself. My name is Magdi Atalla. I come from Switzerland. I have been working 15 years in the industry. I'm a hotelier. I've been travel business too. I have 20 years of academic experience teaching in a lot of business schools, hospitality, American university, British universities as well. And I am a frequent traveler. Before COVID-19, I've been traveling the world, but I'll be coming back after COVID, I'm sure, immediately afterwards, traveling and discovering the world. Okay, now, what is the learning outcome of this presentation? Number one, we'll talk about your passions, how to discover those passions. We'll talk about your talents, how to discover those talents too. Writing your story about your life, some techniques of discovering talents and passions, how to use people to help you to discover yourself. Again, how to help yourself discover yourself by doing something, experiencing in life, how to build up what we call hard skills and how to build up your soft skills. And at the end, we will try to find this sweet spot where you could really fit everything together. So the presentation will take about 20 minutes or so, but I wonder if you can get people interacting. Do we have a chat so people can chat, Maria, with me?
Yes, we do. У нас есть чат, у нас доступен чат. Слева вы видите вкладку «Чат», или он называется также Q&A, вопросы и ответы. Там вы можете задавать вопросы, и мы постараемся ответить на все вопросы во время презентации или в конце презентации.
Very good. So before we start, let me give you a couple of words about ourselves. We are BHMS Switzerland. We are a higher education institution located in a beautiful city called Lucerne. We are offering bachelor degree programs, Master of Science, MBA programs in hospitality, as well as global business. We offer dual degrees in culinary arts. It's a very coming specialization, very popular as well. And we are partnering with top British universities, Robert Gordon, as well as York St. John. Both of them, they offer degrees together with us in the bachelor, in the master, and in the MBA levels. Part of our education, internships are very integral. Students have to do internships either in Switzerland or outside Switzerland. So every year would be 6 months study, then 6 months, 4 to 6 months internship. That is crucial. Our records of placement is 90%. So we find jobs to 90% of our students. And we are located in the heart of the most visited city in the country called Lucerne, a beautiful mountain, a beautiful lake, and a city between the mountain and the lake. Right. That is about us. At the end of the presentation, we'll talk about some of our programs that could be of interest to you. Right. Number one, discovering your passion. So we all have passions. So what is a passion? So some people are not clear about it. Passion is what you love to do. It is something that makes you extremely happy. It's something, time flies. You never notice that time flies when you are doing those things. Let me show you some examples of passions to find out if you have some of those passions or not. Read it all in Ruski, and at the end, I will ask you a question or so.
Итак, друзья, на экране примеры, так скажем, увлечений или вашей страсти. Пожалуйста, прочитайте, посмотрите, что из этого характерно для вас, что из этого вам нравится делать, и Магди задаст вам несколько вопросов впоследствии.
Right. You can read it, you understand it all? Yes, I could imagine. Right. So if you have one of those passions, at least one, put me number 1 on the chat. If you have 2, put me number 2. If you have 5, put me 5. If you have 14, put me 14, as you wish.
Итак, пожалуйста, сейчас воспользуйтесь чатом и напишите нам, сколько из данного списка увлечений или страстей характерно для вас. Если вам подходит, например, 5 увлечений из списка, напишите цифру 5. Если 7, напишите 7. 1, значит 1 и так далее. Я сейчас хочу также обратиться к нашим... Ага, все, я вижу чат, отлично. Okay, Magdi, we've got first answers here.
All right.
Do you see them?
Hang on, yeah. I see 4. Yeah, well, I have to put the chats here. Yeah, I have, wow, some people have 8 of those passions. Yes, that's okay. 4 of those passions. Very nice. Very good. So all of us have certain passions. Keep those passions in your head because they will give us some directions very soon. But remember, I'm talking here about passions that could be related to a profession. So if you love playing tennis and you think, I'm not going to work with tennis, we don't talk about it now. We talk about something that you really think that could be related to your future profession. But we were going to come to this anyway. Right, let's move on to the second part. Second part will be talent. What is a talent? Talent is not the same as passions. Talents are something you are good at. So something you are good at and you don't know why. This is a talent. Instinct, something without extra off efforts, you are really good at it. Talents are differentiators, so they make you different than all others, and your friends should know your talents because it is really something that is making you different than all others. The same story, I will list some lists of talents, and if you do have some of those talents, we'll find out how many of them, if you do have some, and I'm sure you have plenty of those talents. These are examples, again, just examples of 14 talents. I'm sure you could have some of them. If you have one of those talents, put number 1. If you have 4, put 4. If you have 14, put 14. Let's see. But again, talents that are related to, you think, your future profession, not talents you do that is not going to link to your profession, if I may ask you.
Итак, друзья,
All right, let's go.
посмотрим, сколькими талантами вы обладаете, причем прочитайте этот список и подумайте, какие из этих талантов можно применить теоретически к вашей будущей профессии. И напишите нам цифру в чат. То есть если вы видите какой-то из ваших талантов, но вы понимаете, что вы точно не будете связывать свою профессию с этим, то мы его просто игнорируем. Смотрим только на те, которые можно применить к будущей профессии.
5, 6, great stuff. 5, okay? These talents can be very much related to your future profession too. Good. So we have lists of passions and we have lists of talents. Keep those, don't forget them, because soon we will be working with them together. Then the second part, you need to imagine what will be your future story like. So you need really to go down tonight, if you promise me, that you could really build up your story based on what we've covered today. What is this story about? Your story is about what you like to do at school. Do you remember that? I'm sure you do remember that your favorite subjects at school. What are you in your life now? Which stages are you in today? Where do you really want it to go in the future? What would you like to do if money was not an issue here? Yeah, these questions has to be answered by you, not your boyfriend, not your girlfriend, not your mama, not your papa, by you. Unless you can answer those questions right now, you will never be able to really discover yourself. The last question says, what would you like to do if money was not an issue? You know why I'm saying here? Because we are looking at your passions now and talents, the things you love to do, not because your mom said, if you work in IT, you will be rich. No, it's not about being rich or being poor. It's about what you love to do. And believe me, if you stick to what you love to do, you will end up sometimes somewhere rich as well. But discovering what you love to do here, discovering what you're good at, is what we are finding out, not what makes good living at this stage. Yeah, but we are now trying to answer those questions. What you liked to do, what your favorite subject, all these are so crucial if we are to discover ourselves. Yeah, so number 1, you ask yourself, what do I want to do? Number 2 is to ask other people, So asking people around you what is really, what could be really for you. Having an outside perspective will give you about what you're good at. So people will give you an input about yourself. Talking to people that know you well, your friends, your best friend is very important here because they know you so well. They tell you, oh, I can imagine you doing this. I could imagine, oh, I would never see you doing such a thing. So their input is so crucial right here. Talk to those people that they don't know you much. Why? Because they will see you on a first impression. That is important. So talk to people they know you well, and talk to people they don't know you really well, imagining what can be good for you. You talk to yourself first, you find out what you really wanted to do, and then you talk to people they know you, and talk to people they don't know you much to give you an input. Tell them, this is my passion, this is my talent. Can you imagine me doing this? What do you imagine? What business, what profession you think will be good for me? Good. Then the third story is to discover yourself by yourself, not by talking, by doing things. This is so crucial today. So this is nothing to do with about you say, okay, I'm in school now, I cannot do anything. Not true. Wrong answer. You have to be able to do something, even in school. You could say, I'm too busy. I'm studying so hard. Wrong answer. You have to find out time to spend to do things. And only then you could really discover yourself. Engaging in activity to discover your talents. Volunteering, sports, hobbies, art. All these things are actions you can do today to discover what is good for you, what is not. Managing your time, of course, when you are young is important. You cannot just spend your time on doing things without and forgetting school. No, you have to have certain balance between what you really doing and what you should really do in the future, because it's right now. And that is why certain education systems, they will encourage you or they force you even to work during a very short period of time. A Swiss education system, my son, before going to university, he has to work for 1 full year. Stażarówka. Yeah. Why you do internship before university? Because when you work something, you will discover about yourself, and then you could say, is this education for me or not? Then you could really change your mind when you've done it first. Then you will have more discovery about yourself. Very good. So these are the 3 stories, yeah? Talk to yourself first, talk to your friends, people they know you, and do something. All those 3 strategies will help you discover yourself. After discovering yourself, you need now to start building what we call your skills portfolio. Your talents, your passions, that's okay, but that's not enough to move on with this world. If you think Lionel Messi is a good, talented guy, I tell you, yes, we have a lot of people talented, but are they really first-class footballer like Messi? No, because Messi did work a lot on his talent and passion to convert it into money-making machine. And this is what you need really to do today. After discovering your passions, talents, then you need to build up what we call the skills portfolio. Now, the skill definition is its expertise of doing some job or tasks. Skills are developed over time with practice. Talents, you are born with it, but skills, you will have to build up to be perfect. Yeah, so You could be a good footballer, that's talent, but to be a perfect footballer, you have to really work out a lot and to build up those skills. Now we have two types of skills, hard skills and soft skills. This is going to be maybe another theme we'll be covering later on in different seminar, but that is just generally speaking. Hard skills, the things you learn in university, the things when you go to study, you'll be learning those hard skills like, excuse me, expertise to do certain jobs. They are needed, they need formal education. That's why universities, most of them are focused on hard skills. Driving a car, working with computer, accounting, engineering, all these are hard skills. Very important skills if you are planning to make it and to make it big. You have to have hard skills by all means. Then there is another category of skills called soft skills. What is a soft skill? A soft skill is a skill related to you, personalities, traits, habits. How do you do things? So hard skills is how to speak a language, to speak English. That is hard skill. But how to communicate with those language to people, how friendly you are when you speak this language, that would be the soft skill part of it. That is related to behavior in different situations, communication skills, teamwork, leadership, creativity. All these are soft skills. All of us have mixture of both soft skills and hard skills. Now, this is a quiz. Let's find out to check if you are really awake here with us. We have an example here, hard skill. Which of the following is not a hard skill? Typing speed, machine operation, time management, computer programming. Which one do you think? If you think it's number one, put number one, number two, 3, or 4.
Итак, друзья, вернемся к нашему чату. Небольшой тест. Что из перечисленного не является техническим навыком? То есть, иными словами, что из этого можно назвать soft skill или коммуникативным навыком? Быстрый набор текста, управление машиной, автомобилем, тайм-менеджмент или компьютерное программирование?
Yes. Okay, I see the answers here. That's true. Yep. Time management. Time management is not a hard skill. Time management is a soft skill, but if you cannot manage your time, you will never succeed in this professional world. Very good. Let's go to the second one here. Oops. Right. So, which of the what would be a good example of hard skill here? 1, reliability, collaboration, web design, verbal communication. What do you think?
Итак, что из перечисленного является отличным примером технического навыка? Надежность, сотрудничество, веб-дизайн или вербальная коммуникация? Также напишите нам, пожалуйста, цифры в чат.
Yeah. Very clever. Very clever people down here. Excellent. That's very true. Web design is a typical example of a hard skill, while working with others, that is really soft skills. Verbal communications, reliability, all these are soft skills. Right. Tell me, another one here. Soft or hard? Skills that are easy to measure and easy to prove. What do you think? Are they hard skills or soft skills? If you think it's hard skills, put me letter H. If you think it's a soft skills, put me letter S.
Итак, как вы считаете, какие навыки легко измерить и просто доказать? Технические навыки или навыки коммуникативные? Hard skills или soft skills?
I see here. Yes, very good. True. Hard skills are easy to measure. Can I find out if you speak good English or not? Yeah. I ask you to take IELTS examination, you know. If one person has IELTS 6.0 and another person has 6.5, which one has better knowledge of English? Obviously, 6.5. So it's very easy to do this. But can I judge your communication skills from 1 to 10? Problem. It's going to be difficult anyway. Good. Here we go. Another question. Is knowing how to speak a foreign language a hard or soft skill? I think
Так, еще один вопрос. Как вы считаете, владение иностранным языком – это технический навык или навык коммуникации? Напишите нам, пожалуйста, в чат. H или S?
I answered it. I did answer it myself, but that was a mistake. Right? That's true. Speaking a language is a hard skill. You can study languages. This is all hard skills anyway. Good. Another story. So moving on down here. So some people argue there is no right answer. A lot of debate, a lot of research going on here. Are soft skills more important than hard skills? Some people argue right here in this modern world we are living. Now, the argument here, if soft skills are more important, because hard skills are useless without soft skills, you know. So if you can speak languages, but you cannot deal with people, so your languages will never be anyway. If you are very good in computer, but you are having a lousy time management, well, bad luck. You will never make it today. Soft skills are harder to learn. Another story. Soft skills are you can learn them. Absolutely you can, but it's not easy. It's harder to learn. Customers, they do demand soft skills today. They tell you, you know, when you go for the interview, why people go for interview, by the way, you could say, well, if I send my CV, my resume, that's enough. All my hard skills are on the CV. So why people still want to see you? You know why? Because they want to find out if you have soft skills. Hard skills, they saw it. You show them your certificates. That's all there. But they wanted to see if you have those soft skills or not. Because you can be a star in hard skills, and if you don't bring these soft skills, you will never survive in any organization anyway. The future workplace, some people argue, and even during COVID-19, they say so hard skills will be replaced by robots. So robots will be doing hard skills, while we will still have humans only doing the soft skills. You can actually Google is doing very hard now to replace those linguist people, because Google will be soon, you can speak Ruski, and some people down there will hear your voice in English, in Chinese, in all languages. Yeah, we are there. It's not far away, actually, it's here. So Google is determined to delete this profession that's called translators or interpreters or whatever it is, because he is going to have robots very soon doing that. So you can always do that. Think about these factories in Russia 20 years ago, had lots of people working. Now, factories, nobody's working. It's only machines. Robots are doing the work of hard skills. And we have some guys standing in the front of a computer judging or controlling this flow. So the workplace will be taken over by robots, and we will still have people working with their soft skills. Right. So the last part here, or the conclusion of this, if I would say, now you need to find out that sweet spot, the sweet spot that mix up between your passion, your talent, and what make living. This is all what you need to do right now. Your passion is what you love to do. Your talent is what you're good at, but you have to find out what makes money with my passions and talents. Passion and talents, you ask yourself. What makes money, you can ask your friends that knows you, your parents, your professors, your teachers. They can really help you to mix up what you love to do and what you're good at with certain profession. If you end up working with what you love to do and what you're good at, but this is not making money, you'll be happy, but you'll be poor. If you end up working with something you love to do and you think you will be making money, but you are not good at it, you will be like dreamers. Keep on dreaming. You will never make it anyway. If you work with some talent, you're doing good and pays you well, but you don't like it, you will be rich but miserable. You will get sick very quickly. So to be successful in life and to be the happiest person and to look young forever, here we go. The beginning is right here. Find your passions, find your talents, and find a profession that fits into your passion and profession. And you need to do all these things right now before going to university or even after you finish university. But you need to work out these cycles again to discover about yourself and really to move on toward that sweet spot. Right. Quick words about us. We are actually considering people around the world. We are looking for people who are considering travel and tourism. I know you tell me travel and tourism in COVID-19, forget it. I know, but that is, trust me, it's only temporary. These days will be gone. All futures forecasts are saying by the mid of 2021 we'll be out of this. End of 2021, beginning of 2022, we will be catching up very well. Some people even think that in the mid of 2022, we will be there where we left before COVID-19. So 1 to 2 years, it will take us to recover back again. So don't panic. And tourism is here to stay. Talk to yourself, talk to me. I'm waiting when the doors open for Russia, and I will be the first one to travel anyway. Travel and tourism requires certain talents. If you have those talents, think about our industry. One, language. If you love languages, if you are good in languages, if you can learn quickly languages, think about this industry. If you love working with people, working with all people, that is our business. It is about hard-working industry. It's a high-energy business. You'll be spending a lot of hours because our business is open 24/7, and it's about show business. If you love presenting yourself and you're a proud person, and I know Russians are proud people, they are charming people, and they fit very well in our business. Remember, this industry is not the end of the game. This is the beginning of the game. So you can take this industry as a bridge to the world. Business, consulting, IT even. You could take this industry as a building bridge, and then you could move on to other businesses because this industry is very much soft skills oriented industry. What is this industry? Because it's confusing. Some people they think it's about hotels. It's much, much bigger than that. Hotels is one part, restaurants, events. Now, bad luck, events are not really the right things to talk about, but again, it will be coming very soon. Entertainment, recreation, another section in this business as well. Not only that, we have other businesses like airline industry, travel trade business, luxury services, branding. Travel and tourism is about glamour. Rich people, they travel in style, private jets, limousines, That is all part of our business as well, plus related services that supports all those 7 sectors. That's all part of our business too. So it's a huge business. It's not just one sector. It's a multi-sector industry. Why should you consider travel and tourism? Again, it's the world's fastest growing industry. Just COVID-19 is a break now, but it will be, and it will continue to be. It's one of the most labor-intensive industry. It takes people to work in this business because it's a soft skill industry. We cannot replace people with machine in this business. It's an industry with huge management opportunity. You could be in the top in a very short time. Generation Z, I know you, all of you are hungry to be big boss in a very short time. Our industry will make you a big boss in a very short period. 4-5 years upon graduation, you could be on the top. It is a global industry that has identical standards worldwide. Travel and tourism in Russia is very similar to travel and tourism in Switzerland, travel and tourism in America, in Australia, in the moon. Well, not yet, but maybe soon. So if you want to see the world, if you want to jump from country A to B to C, then take this industry again as a bridge to the world. Remember, it can be only a bridge just to see the world, to check different cultures, to see what is out there. That's the only industry open today. Then when you settle down somewhere, you can take off your tourism hat and put down your business, and you could work in other industries too, because that is only the objective. You could say, I want to take this industry only to take me around the world. We prepare young people for this business through different programs. We have 3 bachelor's degree programs. The first one is hospitality management, 3 years, but you study 50% and you work 50%. Every year is 6 months study, 6 months internship, stażировка. Stażировка is paid in Switzerland, so you can earn money as well. First year, you receive a Swiss diploma. Second year, a Swiss higher diploma. Third year, you get 2 degrees, a Swiss bachelor and a British bachelor degree from Robert Gordon University. Robert Gordon is one of the top ranked universities in the UK this year and every year. Or you could choose business. Global business is the other option. If you say, well, I'm not sure about travel and tourism, I'd like to move on to big businesses straight, that's possible too. First 2 years is a mixture, hospitality and business, and the final year will be business, again, dual degree, from Robert Gordon and from BHMS. The third specialization is culinary arts. This is a special one for people who have passions with food, not to eat it, but to work with it. If you think, I have a passion to start my own restaurant, my own catering company, and I think I need to know the production part of it, then you may consider this business. Again, 3 years program, 6 and 6 every year, and Swiss diplomas and British diploma as well. If you are confused, not sure about what you want, you can start in culinary and then you can move to hospitality, finish in business as you wish. Or you can start hospitality, move down to whatever you choose. So this program is exactly made on people like you. You are not sure about yourself yet. Don't worry, you could start and move on to different programs based on your passions and talents too. These 3 specializations are good for people finishing the attestat, like high school, 11th grade in Russia. Your English is around 5.5 IELTS. So if you are sitting among my audience right now, you understand 70-80% of my speech. Congratulations, your English is good enough to join this program. The other programs are for young people who finish university and not happy, not feeling that this is the right things for them. So if that is for you, then you could come and join us on the master degree program. Master degree is only 1 year, 6 study, 6 internship, 2 specializations, hospitality management or global business management. Again, 2 degrees Robert Gordon, and BHMS. A very short program for people who have a bachelor's degree already and they don't want to waste much of their time. They just wanted to re-engineer, to change their career to a different direction in the shortest time possible. Or you could take the MBA, the Masters of Business Administration. Again, that is 1 year, 6 studies, 6 internship, 3 specializations: hospitality management, innovation, entrepreneurship, or global marketing. Here, there are 2 degrees, but not Robert Gordon, York, St. John University. This is one of the oldest British universities. 1841 was established, over 160 or 70 years ago. This program, again, for people who finish bachelor's degree, but they have experience. They've been working for 2 years a minimum in a business and they didn't feel like it, so they can come over to do this MBA program. Or these programs, again, if you are planning for the master program or the MBA, you need to have a bachelor degree and English of level 6.0, 6.5. That is the minimum requirement. And that will be giving you a chance to move on to this program in a very short period of time. The accreditation and ranking, we are in the, again, this is important for Russia, for everybody today. We are accredited by EduQua. We came in the ranking in the 4-star teaching and employability. This was a big study we've been through this year. We earned 4 stars in teaching and 4 stars in employability. These are the 2 most important criteria to judge the education of the quality of the education institution. And our culinary program is accredited by the American Culinary Federation. After graduation, we work with the big boys. We get you a job around the world. 90% is our record. We work with chains, chain hotels. We work with private institutions around the world. We work with the private sector, private banks, luxury business, IT stuff as well. We have about 22 to 25 recruiters every single year. They come to our campus and they recruit students. Actually, we have the latest recruitment now, but it's virtual recruitment. So recruiters, they will be there and they will be recruiting our students virtually. So recruiting did not stop even during COVID time. Right, this is actually the end of my presentation, but I want to leave you with these words. Robert Half, this is the pioneer recruiter, the first recruiter, 1800 something. He started this company. This is the biggest recruiting company in the world. He said, hard work without talent is a shame, but talent without hard work is a tragedy. So don't think that you are talented. Talent is nothing if you don't supplement it with hard work. You supplement it with skills to get you in, hard and soft together to move on. COVID is here now, but believe me, it cannot be raining forever. Rain will stop and COVID will go away, and we will be up again. And I'll be seeing you soon in Russia, face to face, shaking your hands. During the COVID time, this is the time not to work. Actually, lots of studies found out if you will be working during a crisis, you will be suffering for so many years because you will be going down with your salaries and all conditions will be down. The best time during crisis, equip yourself, fill yourself with lots of guns and bullets. Education is the best thing you do during COVID time. And when you finish your education, COVID will be finished. So you get out and you start your career all the way. Thank you for this. Спасибо большое. If you have a question or any comments, I'll be happy to take it by all means.
Друзья, большое вам спасибо за ваше внимание. Это конец нашей презентации. Я надеюсь, было интересно, информативно и понятно. На экране вы видите контакты Магди, моей коллеги Валентины и мои. Если у вас будут вопросы по зачислению в наш университет BHMS Business and Hotel Management School, то, пожалуйста, обращайтесь к нам или в агентство Inside Lingua. Они вам с радостью помогут. Вот. И еще раз большое вам спасибо за участие. Я хочу также сказать, что у нас будет продолжение нашей темы про таланты и коммуникативные навыки достаточно скоро, примерно через месяц. Я уверена, что Inside Lingua сделает вам рассылку и проинформирует вас о грядущем вебинаре.
Спасибо, Наталья.
Thank you very much, Magdi. It's
Thanks a
excellent
lot.
presentation.
Thank you so
Very
much.
interesting, very useful. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. It was a pleasure.
Большое
Да.
всем спасибо.
Если вдруг у вас сейчас не возникли вопросы, да, еще раз напомню, что вы можете записаться на персональную индивидуальную консультацию с Магдой в рамках марафона, а также задать вопросы нам, если удобнее на русском. Но в любом случае помочь с переводом это не проблема, всегда готовы. Так, если вопросы, пожалуйста, можно писать в вкладке «Вопросы», либо там же в чате, где мы отвечали на вопросы. Так, ну, поскольку мы прощаемся на какое-то небольшое время, и будет, не помню сейчас какого числа, но будет еще презентация по-другому, другая презентация, на которой вы тоже сможете задать свои вопросы. Тогда сейчас прощаемся. Спасибо большое всем участникам. До свидания.